Good evening and welcome to the newly renovated DC Everest Fieldhouse. It's the start of the winter sports season for Evergreens fans. Got a girls basketball game for you tonight as Appleton West comes over to Everest. Hello everybody, I'm Chris Conley. Today's pregame is brought to you by Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Well, the Evergreens program took a step forward last year, came up with 9 wins after only a handful of wins the season before that. Appleton West is still trying to get their program on track. They won only 1 game last year. They played the Evergreens twice. At the beginning of the season, the Evergreens won that opener by only 1 point. And then the Appleton West Terrors fell to the Evergreens in overtime in a play-in game for the state tournament. So the Evergreens and Appleton West, they bookended each other's season, and the Evergreens squeaked out wins in both of them. For the Evergreens, a lot of new faces. It's an underclassmen team. There'll be a lot of freshmen who will get playing time. And the Evergreens did not scrimmage in their preseason, so this is the first time that we'll have game situation for a lot of these players. Appleton West, one of the challenges for them, they don't have a lot of kids in the program. Appleton West will be suiting up 10 for varsity. In the JV game that preceded us before we came on the air, they had only 6 players suited up and had only 6 points at halftime. Wound up getting up to 17 in what turned out to be a lopsided Everest win. Girls basketball season starts a week before the boys. Next week we have boys basketball coverage on Friday and on Saturday. The Everest boys will be taking part in the Wausau East season opener the day after Thanksgiving and into Thanksgiving weekend. And we thank East for hosting this year. That's a big effort when you consider how many people want to travel or spend time with family. East will be spending a lot of time with our basketball teams. The Everest boys 1 week from tonight open against Superior. We'll have that game here on Zaleski Sports. And then the following Saturday, that's 8 days from today, Everest boys and Appleton North. Everest girls and Appleton West. When we come back, we'll meet the starting lineups, national anthem, and we'll get the winter sports season underway. This is high school girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
One of the nice things here, we've got a big crowd for the girls basketball opener. Across the way, it's only a few fans from Appleton West who have made the 90-minute trip over. But in the bleachers just below our Zaleski Sports camera, this place is filled with Evergreen fans, and they're looking to make some noise tonight. Teams gathering in front of their respective benches. National anthem and our starters to be announced in just a moment. Evergreens wear the home white, green numerals, green trim. The Appleton West Terror are in black with white numerals, orange and blue trim. Something new for the Evergreens, another year as varsity head coach for Lauren Bullis. Matt Bullis returns as an assistant coach this year. Was chatting with him before the game. I said, if you're drawing up plays at the dinner table, well, then what the heck? Become an assistant coach. I think a lot of basketball is talked in the Bullis household. How could it not be? If you're unfamiliar with girls and boys high school basketball, 2 18-minute halves. It's been many years since we've played quarters. We don't have to get into the whole shot clock debate, do we? No shot clock in boys or girls basketball in Wisconsin. It's becoming more and more common in other states. With the Fieldhouse renovations here, there's a new video board, and now our sportsmanship announcement gets shared by some of the Everest senior athletes. It's on video this year. Now let's go down to court level as we get ready to open up our girls basketball season. First, the Star-Spangled Banner. Right, it is playing somewhere, but not through the overhead speakers. If I had one wish for the Everest girls basketball team this year, it would be to limit turnovers. Turnovers were super high in some games, wins and losses last year. Better ball security will help the team along. And sometimes we may make a mistake by putting too much emphasis on what happens last year into this year. There are always kids who graduate. There are always new faces. So it is constantly churning. Let's meet our starting lineups. Caden Smith for Appleton West. Madeline Newshart. Kata Abe. Allison Buss. Coach's kid. And Emma Scuchart. Now let's meet the Evergreens opening night starters. Aubrey Klott back for her senior season. She's introduced to the crowd. Aubrey in the neon pink basketball shoes, going to be easy to follow. Ailsa Shimoleski, junior, along with McKenna Bullis, another junior, and both of them saw court time as freshmen and then again as sophomores last season. Peyton Marsoulias, a freshman, is 6'2", so she'll see lots of time on the floor. And there's the other Everest senior, Piper Scholes, to complete the Evergreen starting lineup. When last seen, Piper was in the middle of a tremendous junior year softball campaign. Piper was a home run threat every time she came up to bat in that magical run to the state finals. Peyton Marcelonis has a big height advantage as we meet at the center circle to get this girls basketball season underway. Whistle sounds, and we're underway. Evergreens will possess first. West comes out man-to-man. Shimoleski had it into the corner, back out to Klatt, and they reset. 3-ball underway to open the season, round and out. Looked like it was halfway down for Klatt. Was not to be. A one-and-done trip. West clears the boards. Caden Schmidt got the rebound, brought the ball up into the front court. Newshart, Schmidt gets it back. Evergreens also show man-to-man. Just underway if you're joining us a little late. Newshart picked up her dribble, almost turned it over. A lot of dribbling here for West, and sometimes that leads to trouble. Back out, open for a three, hesitation, and off the backboard, and good for Madeline Newshart. I don't think she called glass. Terror score first and lead 3-0. Almost turned over along the baseline, got a trip there, a foul on Appleton West. I believe this will be on Caden Schmidt. It is. Non-shooting, Evergreens will inbound underneath. McKenna Bullis to inbound. To the wing, quick release, three, high, arcing, good! Elsa Shimoleski hits her first shot of the new season. Teams trade threes to open the scoring. Entry pass too tall. West turns it over. Double teamed in the corner. Good job getting it out of there. Double team on the other side. The Evergreens turn it over back. Coming back the other way, contested. There's a foul, and free throws are coming up. Elsa Shimoleski is going to the free throw line with 2 free throws coming. We're brought to you by Design Theory 19. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19, downtown Wausau, or online at designtheory19.com. That's Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. First free throw for Shimoleski is good. Emma Scuchart called for the foul, her first, team second. Left the second free throw short. It's 4-3 Evergreens. Room along the baseline blocked and a late whistle. Peyton Marcelonis going to get called for the foul. Peyton's the height. She's 6'2" and a freshman, so still may be growing, maybe an inch or two taller as she gets into her upperclassman years. Want to keep her on the floor, though. Again, she's the tallest player for either side. Madison Newshart has made her first free throw and misses that one off the back bracket. Pinballs around loose. Appleton West fishes that out of there. Kata Abbey got the offensive rebound. 4 apiece, and we're early. Looking to drive in, traffic, contact. Caden Schmidt came in too strong and back bracketed it. Marcelonis got the rebound for the Evergreens. That's what she's in there for. Back out, thought about the 3-ball, now driving in, pass along the baseline, turned over. Right idea. Pass was kind of at the feet. It goes over to the Terror. We've got to have this debate every time we do an Appleton West game. Terror or Terrors? I think Terrors is correct. That's what it says on the team roster. 3 balls straight on, round and out. Looked like Allison Buss had the range and did not. Goes out of bounds underneath. West will keep the ball. Entry pass high off the backboard, too strong for Kata Abbey. Evergreens get the rebound. Entry pass, Piper Scholes, little unsure, back out. 3 ball coming, too strong. That was Marcelonis. Popped that 3. Loose ball foul against Everest. Marcelonis is called for the foul. It's her first. Evergreens will make some substitutions. Piper Scholes is out. Marcelonis is out. Got an official's timeout. One of the Appleton West players didn't check in. Maya Flocker is in for West. So far, this kind of looks like a first game of the season. Neither team really finding its rhythm here in the early stages. Whoever gets on track first is going to have a huge advantage. Evergreen's double team down low, traveling. Kata Abbey suddenly found herself double teamed on the low blocks and shuffled the feet. To the wing, travel. Matea Byler, sophomore, in, and as she was trying to get her feet set, dragged them after the ball arrived. We've been stuck at 4-4 for a while. Pestering defense from Aubrey Klatt. 3 ball from the wing, rounded out off the front rim for Madeline Neuschardt. Evergreens get the rebound, a one-and-done trip. Matea Byler gets the rebound. Nice move along the baseline, and then the double team in traffic. Ball's loose. Going to have a push on Appleton West. Fighting for the loose ball there. Maya Flaker gets the foul. Team's third, her first. Piper Scholes back in for the Evergreens. Off the inbounds, 3 ball high, arcing, good! Aubrey Klatt hits for the Evergreens. 3 ball goes down, 3-point lead. In traffic in the lane, that's a travel. Flaker moved her feet as the defense shuffled over to her. Evergreens are taking an early timeout with a 3-point lead. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all 4 of us.
Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Still early in this one, 7-4 Everest, and we're brought to you by Scherer Construction. They have an office in Wausau. Scherer Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. Check out their beautiful work online, SchererConstruction.com. And Foundation Finance brings you the girls' basketball opener. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start on day one. Learn more at FoundationFinance.com. This is a long two off the back bracket. Too strong for McKenna Bullis. And there's a bump as the ball goes into the front court. Aubrey Klatt will have picked up her first foul. Into the backcourt for Allison Buss. Cut off along the baseline. Madeline Newsharp bottled up, has to make an extra pass. Jayla Nieta McClellan is in, just got her first touch on the low blocks. Wears number 1 and is now on the strong side. Little hop step, not called. Too strong for Madison Buss. Offensive rebound. Terrors will get another look. 3 ball from the far side. Too strong. Matea Byler clears the board, so a one-and-done trip. Neither team doing much on the offensive boards. A lot of one-and-done trips down the floor so far. Extra pass. Wow, it looked like Piper Scholes may not have been expecting that. Pulled the trigger quickly and left it short. West can get within 1 with a 2 or tie it with a 3 this time down the floor. Flaker hands it off to Buss. Buss drives in. There's contact. And a foul on the Evergreens. That bump is going to be called. Piper Scholes has just picked up her first, team's third. Ielsa Shimoleski, Lucy Immy, sophomores on the varsity floor for the first time this season. On the baseline, Scholes with 1 foul provides the defense and get Kata Abbey to change her shot. Solid defense. And the Evergreens convert it to points on the other end. Scholes back out. Cross court, quick release 3, good! Lucy Emmy off the bench hits the 2. Yeah, the Evergreens are going to have some new names contributing at the varsity level. Pull up for Caden Schmidt, too strong. Rebound to the side. Matea Byler's got a second board so far in the first half. Evergreens cross court, that was a tough pass. A little bit too tall for Briley Beck is in for the Evergreens. Appleton West has been at 4 points for a long time now. They're in the middle of what? A 5-minute scoring drought right now for the Terrors. Looking to drive in, scooping shot, that's a bailout foul. Allison Buss was kind of out of control and was stumbling to the floor. If the Evergreens D could have just backed off her. She's going to get 2 free throws. They're going to rule she was in the act of shooting. That drive to the basket had turnover written all over it. Piper Scholes has been called for her second foul. McKenna Bullis back in for the Evergreens. Piper Scholes will go to the bench with 2 fouls. Visit Marshfield has the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin. 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Starting tonight, they're opening from 5 to 9 p.m. The day through Thanksgiving through New Year's Eve, admission is free with a suggested donation of a non-perishable food item to stock the local food pantries. 9 to 5. Entry pass is knocked away. It's the 5th Evergreens turnover as we go under 10 minutes in the first half. Driving in, hanging, too strong was Flaker. Evergreens get the rebound. West has been able to get to the rim, but the Everest defense has been tight around the basket. Double team in the corner. The Evergreens timeout or jump ball? Jump ball. And the arrow points to Appleton West. Aubrey Klotz back in for the Evergreens. Appleton West will take a timeout. Evergreens by 4 when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
Timeout's over. West has the ball, trailing by 4 in the girls' basketball opener for 2025-26. Brought to you by Rotographic Printing. When it comes to printing materials, sales and marketing tools, and company supplies, Wausau turns to Rotographic Printing. Find just what you need to help your business stand out. Rotographic Printing, 80th Avenue, Wausau's West Side. Allison Buss brings it into the front court. And she gets called for extending the elbow to create separation. Actually, they called that off the ball. Kata Abbey picks up her first, team's 4th. On the line, this is a long 2 for Klatt, too strong. Rebounds tipped out, Appleton on a hustle play. Cadence Gilbert won the ball, and then it's tied up. Arrow points to the Evergreens. Newton Electric says from residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture, Newton Electric in Wausau is serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at Newton Elec, their website, newtonelec.com. Entry pass, tried to get that into a tight spot, and it's knocked away. Three ball. Off the backboard and in for Jay Demarath Cook, who's off the bench and hits that 3. 1-point game. And the Evergreens not careful with the ball on back-to-back possessions. Appleton West could take the lead with a bucket this time down. Pull up in the lane, rolls in. It's good for Allison Buss. Lead change. Evergreens want a taller lineup. Piper Scholes and Peyton Marcelonis come back in on the next stoppage. This ball is tied up. And the arrow points to the Terrors this time. Terrors who've already survived a long scoring drought, and the Evergreens were unable to stretch out their lead during that. Almost turned over and almost into the backcourt. Open for a 2 from the wing, off the glass and in for Jade Demarath Cook, who's hit back-to-back shots. That's the freshman asserting herself with a quick 5. Terrors had a 3-point lead on the opening possession of the game when they opened with a 3-ball. Evergreens look to tie here. This is a whistle. Travel, wave off the make. McKenna Bullis got all net before the whistle sounded. Can the Terrors build a little bit of a lead? Under 7 to play till halftime. Spinning in the lane, a lot of traffic there, and a miss. Too strong for Maya Flaker. Piper Scholes got the rebound for the Evergreens, quickly into the front court. Cross court, this is a 2, foot on the line, too strong. McKenna Bullis hit the one before the travel was called, then missed that one. Appleton West, while they've been building this lead, have limited their turnovers, but not that time. Clock gets the ball back. Over to Bullis again. To the wing, 3-ball was open, got the defender up in the air, and the Evergreens will pull it out and reset. Baseline 3 from the far side. That's too strong for Shimoleski. Offensive rebound. Piper Scholes off a screen. 3-ball from the other side. Good! Peyton Marcelionis, the freshman, hits her first points of the night, and we're tied up. An answer on the other end too strong. Offensive rebound underneath. Nita McClellan couldn't finish. Neither of these teams may get to 20 points by halftime. Entry pass there. Is that a kick? No, it's a foul. It's a push on Appleton West. It's their last foul to give. Madeline Neuschardt is whistled. Beg your pardon, that's a 5th, not a 6th team foul. Evergreens will inbound underneath in this tie game. Entry pass 3, high arcing right idea. Byler couldn't finish. Offensive rebound in the corner. Imi, who's contributed well. Foul here, and that is Appleton West's last foul to give. Neuschardt's just been called for her second personal foul. Evergreens will shoot the bonus for the remaining 5 minutes of the half. Entry pass, foul line extended. Wow, big bump on the box out. Imi was kind of shoved backwards. No whistle on that. The shot is short, and the ball goes over to West. West goes out and resets. Again, only 10 players suiting up for West, so it's a short bench. 3-ball off the pass. Too strong for Allison Buss. Long rebound. Terror will reset. Cadence Gilbert got the board in the corner. Cadence Gilbert goes back out. Allison Buss. Buss with her dribble. Kata Abbey was played kind of soft, but opted not to turn around and take the shot. This long possession brings us under 4 minutes to play. 3 from the wing, high, arcing, too strong. I think the Appleton West player's over the back there. Nope, a foul on the Evergreens on the box out. Nope, no, I saw it right the first time. The foul is on Maya Faker, her second. I've got this as the 7th team foul. See if they check at the scorer's table. Yeah, the scoreboard is wrong, but the scorer's table has it right. Evergreens are in the bonus now, and we'll walk down to the other end of the floor and we'll shoot a 1-and-1. The officials are confused too because the scoreboard doesn't have this as a 7th team foul. But our official scorer over at the scorer's table, he keeps the book, not the electronics. And he's got it right. Matea Byler shoots the 1-and-1 in a tie game. Vinnie Bronger comes in. A cheering section in Arkansas comes to its feet. A little bit of a confusion about who's coming out for the Evergreens. They had 6 on the floor for a while. Now we're back down to 5. Here's the 1-and-1 live on a miss. It's a miss. We stay tied. Track down in the corner for Emma Schoonart. Nothing's come easy for either of these teams in the offensive set. 3 ball for a lead change. It's good. Jay Demereth Cook hits the 3. She's leading scorer for both teams. She's up to 7. See if the Evergreens have an answer. Cross court, this is a long 2. Left short. Byler off the front rim. Appleton West gets the rebound. 3 to extend this lead. That wasn't a very good set. Allison Buss just decided to hoist. I think in a game like this, even when you have a small lead, you want to run offense, want to set play. 3 ball for a tie. Round and out, too strong for Lucy Emmy, who hit a 2 earlier, but misses from behind the arc there. To the corner. Cadence Gilbert wasn't ready for that pass. Quick released anyway and missed. Evergreens with another possession looking to edge closer in a 3-point game. Cut off along the baseline. Brogner goes back out and resets. It's tipped and it's off the Everest player and turned over. Went off of Cadence Gilbert and then Briley Breck got a fingernail on it. Two minutes to go until halftime. Got a whistle here, and Appleton West wants a timeout. Terror lead 15-12. We'll take a break too. This is the girls' high school basketball season opener on Zaleski Sports.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
West has the ball and has a 3-point lead. We're brought to you by Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild. Personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling. Migraines, anxiety, stress, or youth issues, let Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. West will inbound from half court. They're having trouble with the scoreboard here. Number of team fouls is being informed to both benches. It's 7 team fouls on the Terror and 5 on Everest. Plays back in. Driving in the lane, carry. Evergreens get the ball back on a turnover. We're brought to you by Lead Car Toyota. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota of Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota, and a state-of-the-art collision center. That's Lead Car Toyota on North 30th Avenue in Wausau. Travel, teams trade turnovers yet again. McKenna Bullis and Piper Schulz back in. West has had a couple of possessions and has been unable to extend this lead. Entry pass down low, too strong for Kata Abbey. Piper Schulz immediately delivers a rebound. Board for Piper right off the bench. Evergreens have been stuck on 12 for a long time, so both teams have gone through extended scoring droughts in this half. Trapped in the corner, Evergreens get it out of there. At the feet of McKenna Bullis, save the possession. Pass to no one. Bullis' teammate had just vacated the spot, and Ailsa Shimoleski's unable to save it from going into the backcourt. Yeah, turnovers continue to be high for the Evergreens, 13 in the first half. Under a minute to go till halftime. Just kind of feels like West is going to take a lead into the locker room. Give and go, down low, off the front of the rim. Kata Abbey, got to get that one to go down. Offensive rebound, Emma Schuchart. Looking to drive in. Wow, that's a travel that's not called. Allison Bust dragged that back foot. Loose ball foul on the Terrors, so we're going down to the other end to shoot the 1-and-1. Caden Smith commits the foul. Aubrey Klotz got the 1-and-1. Piper Schulz, who has 2 fouls, goes out here. Don't want to risk a third right before halftime. First free throw, too strong, so that's an empty trip down the floor. Here at the Fieldhouse for the fans in person, Everest Dance will entertain. In traffic down low, turned over. Evergreens will push it up with 15 left on the game clock. Can Everest get closer before halftime? Dribbling in, back out. 5, 4. Got to shoot from here. This will count if it goes. It's partially blocked. Beck's shot blocked as the half comes to an end. Appleton West, only 1 win last season, leads the Evergreens 15-12 at halftime. Both teams' offenses herky-jerky in the first half for sure. Halftime is brought to you by Innovative Health. We'll talk about the adjustments that both teams need to make as we move through our halftime coverage when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Hey, it's Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player. Abbey Bank is helping provide local families in need with a meal this holiday season, and you can double your impact. Abbey Bank will match all monetary donations for a total of $2,000 made through the Wausau and Weston Abbey Bank locations by Friday, December 12th. All donations will go to Peyton's Promise in Marathon County. For more information, visit abbeybank.com. Happy holidays from all of us. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Set the sails for Black November. Smee, this one looks epic.
Our inventory is mighty and in ship shape, Captain.
Arr, whether it's furniture, appliances, or mattresses, they are all priced to set sail, Captain.
I see it's time for me to take me Black November back. This could be interesting.
Follow your compass to Mittens in Marshfield and find your treasure chest this Black November.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. A low-scoring affair at halftime. Appleton West leads DC Everest 15-12. Evergreens will get the ball to start the second half. Let's take a look at our first half leading scorers. 8 off the bench for Jay Demarath Cook to lead all scorers. Only 2 other Terrors have scored. Madeline Neuschardt has 4. Allison Buss has 3. The Terrors have made 2 threes. They are 2 for 3 from the free throw line and have turned the ball over 8 times. For the Evergreens, Ailsa Shimoleski opened the scoring with a 3 for Everest. She's got a free throw since then, 4 points to lead Everest. 3 for Aubrey Klatt, 3 for Peyton Marcelonis, and Lucy Emmy has 2. Evergreens hit 3 threes in the first half, only 1 of 4 from the foul line, and 13 turnovers. Again, if either of these teams can put together a little bit of a consistent offense, go on even a small run, 7-0 run, 8-2, 9-2 run, seems like that would be decisive in this game. Halftime adjustments are brought to you by Innovative Health in Weston. Teams will be back out for the shoot-around to get the second half underway when we come right back. Appleton West leads DC Everest 15-12. Girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Welcome back. Our first Everest boys basketball game 1 week from tonight. They'll be playing Superior. What a long bus ride down for the Spartans. That's like 3 hours on the bus. They'll play at the Wausau East Gym. That's this coming Friday night. It'll be on Zaleski Sports. And then Saturday afternoon, Eau Claire North and DC Everest also at the East Gym. The Wausau East Athletic Department is hosting the boys basketball opening showcase today. Here it's girls basketball in a game that could kind of tilt either way. Appleton West leading 15-12. Evergreens again with a lot of new faces seeing first-time varsity basketball action. So you would imagine that the offense is a little out of sync. You really can't simulate game action in practice. No substitute for actually playing, and it just kind of looks like that this is an Everest team that's seeing varsity action for the first time. Evergreens are late coming out of the locker room, too. No shoot-around for Everest, straight to the bench, whereas Appleton West seems to be the looser of the two teams. They came out super early and started shooting around. Basketball tonight's brought to you by Merrill Steel, your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today at merrillsteel.com. Evergreens had only 4 baskets from the floor in the first half. 2 were threes, 2 were twos. Basketball tonight brought to you by France Propane, your locally owned, complete service propane company. Serving all of central Wisconsin for 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local, quality, family. Evergreens will inbound, and the second half is underway. And the Evergreens almost turn it over to start the second half. Aubrey Clapp will inbound right in front of the Everest bench. Entry pass, Piper Scholes at the free throw line, extended back out to the wing. Three ball, which would tie us. Short. Shimoleski off the front rim. Evergreens fish out the offensive rebound and will get another look. Entry pass to Scholes, quickly double teamed, a lot of reaching in, got it back out. Good job to keep possession. West double teams on the wing, doesn't want to give the Evergreens bad looks. Doesn't want to give them good looks. Evergreens again working the perimeter. Open for a three to tie. Too strong for Klatt. Evergreens get the rebound and there's a foul. Madeline Neuschart has been just called for her third foul on the first sequence of the second half. 2 free throws coming up. First of which is good for Peyton Marshallonis. One more coming. Peyton is now the leading scorer for the Evergreens with 5, and it's a 1-point game. So the Evergreens did some good work on the offensive boards and were rewarded with points down at the other end. That's out of play. It's off one of the Everest defenders. Neuschart stays in the game with 3 fouls. For a straight on 3, too strong. That kind of left the hands of Allison Buss a little bit funny. Bullis got the rebound, got a reach in here on Appleton West. West quickly has 2 team fouls in the second half. That one on Allison Buss, her first personal. Entry pass Piper Scholes. Back out. Klatt was open for a 3 and didn't take it. 3 ball there is short, long rebound. Klatt gets it. Evergreens get another look. Along the baseline, there's a push. Jade Demarath-Cook put her hand in the small of the back of Elsa Shimoleski, and it was called. That's the freshman's first personal foul. She's got 8 points. Evergreens looking for a lead change. Blocked clean. West comes away with it. Kata Abbey takes the ball back. Three ball, high, arcing, big miss. Demarath-Cook high off the backboard. Looking to drive in into traffic, whistle and a foul. Free throws are coming up. Kata Abbey is going to the free throw line. Peyton Marshallonis has just picked up her third personal foul. 2 free throws coming. First is no good. Briley Beck comes in. Marshallonis comes out with the 3 fouls. 1 of 2 from the foul line. First points of the second half for the Terrors. It's a 2-point game. Bullis with the dribble. Entry pass to Piper Scholes, too strong and turned over. Spin around 3, that was a tough shot. Too strong for Demarath-Cook. You probably want the freshman to reset there. Beck gets the rebound for the Evergreens. Tie with a 2, take the lead with a 3. 4 lead change from the corner, too strong. Shimoleski hit one in the first half, nothing since. Wow, dragging the back foot and not called there was Neuschart. 80 on the second chance basket. 4-point lead. Piper Scholes has it, goes back out. Reach in foul. This will be the 4th team foul on Appleton West, and we're early in the second half. Maya Flakers just picked up her 3rd. Newshart and Flaker each with 3 fouls for Appleton West. Maya comes out. Emma Schuart comes in. Evergreen's all the way up high. Along the baseline and almost cut off. Nowhere to go there. That baseline can be a 6th defender. It sure was there. The outlet pass, though, is too long, and Appleton West gives it right back. Evergreen's trailing by 4. They'll have the ball after this timeout. This is girls high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Welcome back. I'm Chris Conley. Yeah, sometimes team identity develops over time. When you look at the Evergreens when they have the ball, and they'll have the ball out of the timeout, you don't really know who do they want to have their hands on the ball for shooting. Who's the scorer that we're looking to produce offense for the Evergreens? That's just not clear yet. We're brought to you by Valley Communities Credit Union. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been a part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured NCUA. Evergreen's on the wing. This is Klatt along the baseline, goes back out. Open for a 3. The Evergreens missed it, left it short. Shimoleski short, out of bounds, off one of the Appleton West players. Madison Newshart tried to go down low to keep that. 2 new players are in. Aby is back in. Cadence Gilbert is back in for Appleton West. Evergreens will inbound underneath. Well, put that ball on the floor, and Beck turned it over. West driving in traffic, whistle, and going to the free throw line is Emma Schoonart. McKenna Bullis picks up the foul, her first, second on the team. In the act of shooting 2 free throws. And the first one, Schoonart left it way short. Peyton Marcelonis with 3 fouls comes back in. 1 of 2 from the foul line. This 5-point lead is the biggest lead of the night. And again, with the offense so anemic, you don't want to fall further behind. My sense of this, a 7, 8, 9-point lead would be a really big deal with the way tonight's game is playing. Entry pass, Marcelonis spin, she's fouled. Hit on the elbow as she went out. Freshman's going to have free throws coming up. We're brought to you by Peterson Kramer Funeral Home, committed to providing personal and compassionate care for each customer. Let Peterson Kramer Funeral Home help you in your time of need. Schoonart's picked up her second, team's fifth. Marcelonis is now 3 for 3 from the foul line. McKenna Bullis comes out. Lucia Emmy is in. Emmy gave the Evergreens some good minutes in the first half, back in for the first time in the second. The freshman now leads the Evergreens in scoring. She's got 7 overall. Back to a 3-point game. Looking to dribble in, scooping, foul is drawn. Again, Allison Buss is out of control. She's leaning towards the basket for a shot that has no chance of going in, and she's fouled. Fouls on Aubrey Klatt. First free throw for Buss is good. She's now 2 of 3 at the foul line. Back to a 5-point lead for the Terrors. 12 minutes to go in this one. Evergreens, all their points since halftime, all coming from the foul line. Nothing from the floor so far. Travel. Fourth turnover in the half and 17th turnover in the game for the Evergreens. Basketball tonight is brought to you by Bruce Orthodontics, providing comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages, accepting new patients at their Marshfield office, and they accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. West has the ball and a 5-point lead, and they're taking a timeout. We'll be back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
West inbounds in front of the scorer's table. Trying to build on a 5-point lead. Boy, the Evergreens need a defensive stop. I mean, when you've only got 16 points, leads are not all created equal. If this game was being played in the 70s or 80s, you'd say a 5, 6, 7-point lead is nothing. This game's being played in the teens and lower 20s. Driving along the baseline, Newshart is cut off, has to go out and reset. Buss drives in, came in hard, out of bounds. It's off one of the Everest defenders. Great Lakes Cheese says, looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese, a place where people matter and careers are built to last. Competitive pay and benefits and a workplace culture that feels like home. There's never been a better time to apply at GreatLakesCheese.com. Travel before the shot. During the stoppage, Piper Schulz back in. "11 minutes to decide this one. Marcialonis was roaming down on the low blocks. Evergreens couldn't find her. Now she's backed out. Freshman's got the ball. And the dribble. Marcialonis again. McKenna Bullis for three. Open. Left it short. Open look. Cadence Gilbert gets the rebound for West. West looking for a three. This could be a backbreaker, and it's good. Madeline Newshart had a three in the first half, has one there. Evergreens are in a little trouble here, down by 8. They need an answer. Looking for an answer three, high arcing, that's a miss, and a loose ball foul on the Evergreens. Shimoleski's had trouble finding the range in the second half. Marcialonis has just been picked up her 4th foul there. Battling for the loose ball. She's got to go out, yes? Yes. Byler's back in. If Appleton West scores here, Everest is going to need a timeout. And Appleton West will take that timeout first. They bumped their lead up to 8, and they have the ball when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Boy, do the Evergreens need a defensive stop here. And the Evergreens are spending extra time in the huddle before coming out. West has the ball. 24-16, and no points from the field still for the Evergreens since halftime. They've scored only 4 points, and all of them from the free throw line. We're brought to you by Brickner's of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding communities since 1945. That ball almost went into the backcourt. 3 from the wing, and it's good. Newshart has hit her 3rd 3. She's got 10, first player to double digits. Almost turned over. Foul line extended, blocked. Byler couldn't get any separation and couldn't get any lift either. West has outscored the Evergreens 12-4 in the second half. Open for a 3, short. Loose ball foul is called here. And it's on West. That's the 6th foul for the team. Kata Abey picks up her 2nd personal. Evergreens going to the bonus for the rest of the game. Aubrey Klatt comes back in. So Evergreen still looking for a scoring combination or a combination of players that can generate some offense. McKenna Bullis to the front court. Along the baseline, quickly cut off, did a good job to stay in bounds. I thought Bullis was going to dribble over the end line. Bullis again. Baseline, Piper Scholes thought about it, goes back out, foul line extended, a bump, and this is a bailout foul. That ball was going off the body of the Everest player. Free throws are coming up here, I think. My scorecard has this as the 6th team foul. It is indeed. Free throws coming up. Mila Flakers picked up her 4th foul. Evergreens need these points. Front end of the 1-1, good. Briley Beck, the freshman, has scored her first varsity points. Got them both. Much needed. Evergreens are going to try full court pressure now. Can they generate some turnovers? Terrors get it into the front court. Newshart with Bullis on her. Gives it over to Buss. 3-ball, high, arcing, bad miss. Demarath Cook had 8 in the first half, but nothing since halftime. Freshmen are like that, little streaky. Can the Evergreens inch a little closer? Bullis was open for a 3. She missed her last from behind the arc and was gun shy, and then turned over on a travel. Does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz's Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin, both residential and commercial roofing. That's Schwartz's Seamless Roofing. Shimoleski comes out, Piper Schultz back in. Three ball on a step back. Friendly roll for Allison Buss. She now has 8. 12-point lead is the biggest of the night for Appleton West. A 1-win team looking to open with a victory this season. Driving into traffic, no foul. Evergreens get a rebound underneath. Shimoleski misses. Bullis is battling. She's gone to the free throw line. McKenna Bullis will get a chance to score with the clock stopped. Emma Schuart's been called for her 3rd personal foul. In the act of shooting, McKenna's got 2 free throws. First is good. Peyton Marcelonis will come in with 4 fouls. So the Evergreens rolling the dice. Need their best players on the floor in this situation. Evergreens are 8 of 8 from the foul line in the second half, but no points from the field since halftime. And down by 10. In traffic, back out. This is a long 2, and it's too strong for Schuart. Beck gets a big rebound for the Evergreens. Time's a-wasting, under 6.5 to go in the game. Driving into the wing, along the baseline, back out and turned over. That ball, when you can get that close to the basket, needs to go up. I mean, it's fair to say the offense is a work in progress. Evergreens keep on full court defensive pressure. Breaking it on the dribble is Allison Buss. Tipped in, turned over. Only the 3rd time that Appleton West has turned it over in the second half. Bullis takes the 3. She was open and back rimmed it. Don't blame her for taking it. It was there. Quickly into the front court. Open for a 3 is Newshart, too strong. Evergreens need that rebound, and they've got it. Evergreens have no points in transition tonight. Driving in, Byler is fouled. She's going to get 2 at the free throw line. Stops the clock. 5:22 officially left in the game. Jade Demrath Cook has been called for her 2nd. It's the team's 9th. Byler's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. A miss. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. Count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Bad time for 2 misses at the foul line. Evergreen still with 10 points to find. That 3 was partially blocked. Got a foul here on Appleton West. Double bonus. We're going to walk down to the other end, and Aubrey Klatt's going to get 2 free throws. Demrath Cook has committed back-to-back fouls. Just like that, she's picked up her 2nd and 3rd. Klatt's first free throw is good. Got them both. It's an 8-point game. Into the front court and turned over. Boy, the door's left open for the Evergreens here. Byler's into the front court. Gets it back. Long 2, open, good! 30-24. Evergreens were down by 12 before, now they're down by 6. In the backcourt, almost turned over. Ball's loose, out of bounds to the Evergreens. You know, one of the challenges for Appleton West, a team that only tasted victory once last year, the team doesn't have a lot of experience at closing out games where they have a late lead. That's just an unfamiliar scenario for them. This is a huge possession for the Evergreens. To the corner, double team there, and there's a bump and a foul. Cook has just picked up her 4th foul. Double bonus coming. Elsa Shimoleski, who's 1 for 2 from the free throw line, is going to shoot 2 big ones here. The freshman with 4 fouls stays on the floor. Shimoleski's first free throw, good. Now Demarath Cook comes out. Gilbert comes back in. Friendly roll, and it's a 4-point game. Full court pressure stays on. West gets it into the front court, got a foul called on the Evergreens, and they've got fouls to give. Madeline Newshart was fouled as she received that pass. Elsa Shimoleski is called for her first. It is the team's 6th, so that is the last foul for the Evergreens to give. Four and a half to go in a 4-point game. Loose in the corner, that's knocked out of bounds. It's off Aubrey Klatt. Evergreens hoping for a turnover and didn't get it. We're brought to you by Express Employment Professionals. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals, Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Their website is expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Short, and the Evergreens have the ball. Momentum wears the white and green of the Evergreens right now. Driving in, extra pass, up goes the shot, too strong, and a big rebound for Madeline Newshart. Off the Marcelonis miss. Yeah, suddenly it's West that's gone cold. Led by as many as 12. The lead is down to 4, so that's a big haircut. Looking to drive in, scooping, too strong for Buss. Evergreens get the rebound. Buss has had a couple of drives to the basket, which has just come in too hot. Evergreens call a timeout. Evergreens are within 4. This could be an exciting finish. We're going to keep it here. Yes, we will. And I will tell you that Axis Insurance brings you this high school basketball opener for all of your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs. There's always a local agent you can look to at Axis Insurance. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net. That's Axis Insurance Agency. Their business revolves around you. Evergreens have the ball, trying to get this down to a one-possession game. Infinity Exteriors installs peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, and they're saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. Infinity Exteriors, guaranteeing quality you can trust. I mean, down the stretch, all the possessions are magnified, but here comes a big possession for the Evergreens. Evergreens, since switching to full court pressure, they've generated a couple of turnovers. Clapp was rotating down low and was calling for the ball, didn't find her. Here's a pass into the backcourt. It's tipped. This ball is live. And Appleton West keeps it. 7th turnover since halftime. Got a whistle here. Jump ball. Arrow points to the Terrors. No need to panic, but the Evergreens need a defensive stop here. Allison Buss to inbound. To Cadence Gilbert. Maya Flaker is on the floor. She's number 25. She's on the high wing. She's playing with 4 fouls. Open for a 3, and that's a big miss. Tipped around. Rebound to Aubrey Klatt of the Evergreens. Another chance for Everest to inch closer. And a bad pass. Back-to-back turnovers for the Evergreens. Yeah, it's been that kind of night. It's a 4-point game, and down the stretch of this one, 2 turnovers. This possession's going to bring us under 2 minutes in regulation. Looking to drive in. Wow, there's another bailout foul. Buss coming in wildly, hits the underside of the rim and is going to get to the free throw line to shoot 2. Big free throws coming up here for the Terrors. Matea Byler's called for the foul. Rushed the first free throw and made it anyway. Buss has been solid from the foul line tonight, 4 of 5. And got them both. Ten points now for Buss, and none bigger than those 2 from the foul line. Under 2 minutes to play in this one. Bullis back out. Byler's got it. Now to the wing, Shimoleski. Shimoleski almost tripped there and almost traveled. A lot of times coming off the clock, and the Evergreens need it, down by 4. Driving into traffic, travel. Shimoleski looked around like she thought she was bumped. But traveling is the call, and the ball's turned over. The turnovers down the stretch have been killers for the Evergreens. And here's a blocking foul. 1-and-1 coming up. McKenna Bullis is called for her second foul. You know what? That may not be the worst foul in the world because it's a 1-and-1. Maya Flaker to the free throw line. And if she misses the front end, the Evergreens are looking for a big rebound. Officially 1:15 left on the game clock, and she gets the shooter's roll. Maya's first points of the night, and what a time for them. Got them both. That almost feels like a moment of victory for the Terrors. They're up by 8 now, and there's only a minute for the Evergreens to do something about it. travel there. No, timeout. Timeout before McKenna Bullish dragged that back foot. Evergreens need to score and score quickly with 1:08 left in the ballgame. Girls basketball tonight has been sponsored by Domtar. Join the team at Domtar Paper in Rothschild. Proud to support our area high school athletes. Domtar Paper Mill, North Grand Avenue in Rothschild. And we're brought to you by J&D Tube Benders. Founded in 1968 and in the Felch family ever since. A locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park or online at jdtubebending.com. Post-game coverage to follow once the final horn sounds. Maybe some time with Terrors head coach Tanner Bump. And a player of coach's choosing. Evergreens have the ball, and the Evergreens have only one basket from the field since halftime. One minute to go. I'll tell you this, Appleton West is a deserving winner. They played better in the second half. Driving in, a lot of contact, clean. Byler had her shot blocked as she was driving to the basket. And the Evergreens have committed a foul right in front of the West bench. Fouls on Shimoleski. 1-1 coming up. Flaker made her last two just a few moments ago. Two more coming. Line drive and in. Got them both. Senior Maya Flaker, 4 for 4 from the foul line. It's back up to a 10-point game. And Appleton West is going to have a happy bus ride home. Spinning along the baseline, got a foul. Marcelonis is going to the free throw line, and she's 4 for 4 at the line tonight. And Maya Flaker, who's hit her free throws down the stretch, has just fouled out, her 5th team foul. Emma Scuchart quickly comes in. Well, I'll tell you this, Peyton's a good free throw shooter, 5 for 5 tonight. And missed that one. Sorry, I jinxed her. Freshman on debut will have 8 points. Reach in foul on the Evergreens. Klatch trying to knock that ball away and just got whistled. 1-1 coming up. Allison Buss, one of the Appleton West seniors. Good to see this team start off the season with a win. Got them both. The lead is 11. Long three, it's good. Matea Byler will close the night out with 5 points. That's going to do it. 38-30 is the final score. Appleton West opens up their season with a win, and the Evergreens are home losers to start the 2025-26 campaign. 38-30, the final score tonight. Stay tuned for our Merrill Steel postgame show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. That wraps up our play-by-play coverage tonight. Terrors over the Evergreens by 8. Down to the floor for post-game coverage next on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
One on the other, please. My camera guy is right up there.
Wait, where am I sitting?
Right over here. It's okay. This is the Merrill Steel postgame show. Appleton West opens up their season with a 38-30 win over DC Everest. Coach, I heard the team cheering in the background. This is a very happy start for you guys.
Yeah, that was super exciting. Throwing in our 1-3-1 and our new offense, and seeing them actually perform at a high level was amazing, and I'm super excited for the girls.
You know, Coach, we said during the broadcast, closing out late leads, that's kind of unfamiliar territory from a year ago. I thought you guys kept the door closed by making your free throws down the stretch.
Yes, that was amazing. I was telling the girls that basketball's all about runs, so they made their run, but we made our run at the end.
Yeah, a couple of turnovers towards it, not quite till we got towards the stretch, but that got cleaned up in the final 2 or 3 minutes. You didn't turn the ball over at all then.
Yes, the girls just kind of relaxing, calming down, and just bringing the ball out and trusting each other is key.
Madeline Neuschardt is to my left. Congratulations on the win. Tell me how the team feels a little different this year than last year.
I feel like it's just a lot more positive. We're going in with a positive mindset. going into every game, like we're gonna win, and everyone's just a lot closer this year.
Tell me how the team played down the stretch. Everest got within 4, and then you reestablished that double-digit lead. That was a big point in the game.
Yeah, at the beginning we weren't finding each other as much, but as we like started getting in the groove with the first game, getting all the jitters out, we found each other.
It's going to be a happy bus ride home. I'm happy for you guys. Congratulations. Final score is 38-30. Appleton West opens up the girls basketball campaign with a victory today. That's going to wrap up our Zaleski Sports coverage from the DC Everest Fieldhouse. I'm Chris Conley. Good night, everybody. Madeline, I got one more thing for you to do. Our highlight. So you hold the microphone. He'll cue you.
Wait, what do I say?
Your name, and I'm in the house, because it's the highlight house.
Okay. Do I go?
With enthusiasm.
Okay. Madeline Dussart, I'm in the house.
Thanks a lot.
Thank
you both for coming over.